10 signs that your relationship is over. Hi, welcome to Greatprime TV today. We're going to look at 10 signs that your relationship is over. When you notice these signs, there is a high tendency that your relationship is going haywire and needs to be redeemed. All relationships have their ups and downs, and being in a relationship takes some manner of work from time to time. But what happens when the relationship is more about work than play? We will look at possible signs that your relationship is over or beyond repair. While a sudden breakup can be much more shocking, it is also much clearer, a defined moment of separation. A prolonged disintegration, on the other hand, can leave a person reeling, wondering at what point the we became an I. The following are 10 signs that your relationship is over. Sign number 1. Communication failure. You may notice that you and your partner rarely talk about things, neither positive nor negative. Instead of solving problems when they arise, you both may sweep them under the rug but hold on to the frustration you feel beneath the surface. It is like an elephant in the room takes over the relationship. Allowing your partner to walk all over you, or your partner allowing you to do the same, is a sign that the balance of power is broken. At this stage, it may seem like there is no point in trying to resolve things and you would rather not say anything at all. While being pleasant and non-confrontational can sometimes be an asset to a relationship, simply keeping the peace with your partner can be a sign that the relationship has reached its breaking point. Sign number 2. There is no emotional connection. One of the key signs that your relationship is over is that the spark is gone, long gone. The foundation of a healthy relationship, is that both parties feel comfortable being truly open with each other in sharing thoughts and opinions. If you're no longer vulnerable and open with your partner, it is difficult to know if the relationship is worth saving. Also, if you're not sharing what's really on your mind, it could also be a sign that you no longer want a deep connection. Similarly, if you found that the usual fun banter between you has disappeared, or it is difficult to have interesting conversations, your bond could be weakening. Sign number 3. You don't trust them. Mistrust can spread through a relationship like wildfire and can occur in stages. Firstly, it could be doubting your partner and feeling insecure about his or her trustworthiness. Doubts, if not resolved, becomes suspicion. Suspicion is believing without evidence. This causes anxiety and feelings of apprehension or discomfort that can often manifest. And when you are anxious, you become fearful, which prevents you from being open and vulnerable. Finally, when you feel afraid, you withdraw. Trust is the foundation of a committed relationship, and the lack of it eats away at the relationship from within. If you feel like you can't trust the person next to you, it's an obstacle preventing any meaningful connection. To get her back, both partners must focus not only on her self-confidence, but also on the root of the problems that led to the breakup in the first place. Sign number 4. Fantasize about others. This sign can be a little misleading. Most experts will tell you that fantasizing about others is perfectly normal and that almost everyone does it. The determining factor here is the extent to which your fantasies infiltrate your peace. Does it feel natural and positive, or do you feel guilty? Does it distract you from your partner? Are you fantasizing only about sex, or a full-on relationship with another person? Is it someone you know? These are the questions to ask yourself, to help you determine if your fantasy is healthy or undermines your real relationship. 5. Aggressive or confrontational communication. The flip side of miscommunication is aggressive miscommunication. You and your partner may be arguing a lot, fighting constantly, and are unwilling to fix things. When it comes to constant disagreement, it can lead to anger on both sides. You may try to raise your concerns with your partner, but they will be dismissed, minimized, denied, worst case scenario, ridiculed. You may not be sure you can change your own negative behavior, let alone influence your partner to change. When people feel frustrated in their relationships, it can be extremely tempting to release energy through aggressive or confrontational behavior. Like a pressure cooker, the surge of anger can provide a temporary feeling of satisfaction. But in the long term, this type of behavior erodes trust and respect and destroys communication between partners. Sign number 6. They do not support each other and have different goals. When you're feeling down or celebrating something exciting, having a partner who supports you, encourages you, and celebrates with you is one of the joys of relationships. Everyone needs to experience this side. Not having your key person there during important moments shows disconnection, a high level of disconnection. One of the most difficult disconnections to accept in a relationship is when the partner wants different things and cannot or will not support the other person. No matter how deeply you care about each other, if you don't plan for the same goals in life, it is difficult to realign your hopes. If you do not take the time to be happy as a couple, the warning signs are hard to ignore. Take that again. The warning signs are hard to ignore. If you do not realign your goals in life, you cannot have the same hopes as a couple. Sign number 7. There is no appeal to physical intimacy. Sexual desire and intimacy can fluctuate throughout a relationship. If you are in a sexual ebb phase, it doesn't mean there is no hope for you. Physical intimacy in all forms of love is essential for the sustenance of a relationship. Touch releases hormones called oxytocin that supports the emotion of love and connection. If you can still have close physical intimacy without sex, and you still find your partner attractive, your relationship probably just needs a little push forward. However, if you are not interested in your partner at all, that may indicate problems. If you find the idea of being intimate with your partner unpleasant, it may suggest that your relationship needs some improvement or that a breakup is potentially near. Run! Don't run, oh. Sign number 8. You fight all the time. Fighting in a relationship can be a sign of a healthy relationship. The problem arises when the fight turns into hatred, long pauses, and hurtful words. If your fight involves exchanging hurtful words and disrespecting each other for the slightest reason, it is one of the possible signs that a relationship will fail. Therefore, making a relationship work will take a lot of work. Sign number 9. Run away from the fight. Avoiding fights is one of the reasons why relationships fail. It means that both of them do not care about each other. We grew up knowing that fighting was a negative thing. Hence, we tend to avoid them, thinking that they will strengthen our relationship. But no, fights are inevitable. So you should find ways to manage them instead of avoiding them. If not, it is one of the signs that your relationship is failing. Sign number 10. You can't imagine a future together. A big component of lasting relationships is imagining your shared future together. The couple goals kind of thing. As you co-create your lives and your partnership. But if your vision for the future doesn't match, or if you stop talking about future plans together, it may indicate that your relationship is coming to an end. Thank you for staying to this time. Do well to like, subscribe to Greatprime TV, and share this video with someone you could be saving their relationship. Thank you for watching.